What up, what up, what's up, YouTube? This your boy Larry, man. What's going down, man? What's going down? After the Super Bowl, quick little recap. Man, before we start the video, hey, if you like me, you like the content that I'm putting out, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps with the algorithm. Helps me grow my page. Helps your boy out. Hit that like button. Subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm coming hard with more videos, more commentary, and you won't want to miss it. I'm going to be all over the place, so you won't want to miss the comments. But let's get into the Super Bowl, man. Let's get into the Super Bowl. Let's talk about Tom Brady. Tom Brady, man, look, 7 chips. God damn, 7 chips. 7 chocolate chips. Rings. You know, some people putting them above Jordan. I don't know if I'd go that far. But I'll admit, I hadn't always been a Tom Brady fan. Not a fan, but I hadn't always been a Tom Brady as the GOAT guy. For me, I always felt like he had good teams and good outcomes. If you go back and look at a lot of the Super Bowls that they won, they was close. A lot of them was field goal wins. You know, like the one I just queued up here. This is, I believe, the first Super Bowl that they won. Hell, Adam Vinatieri won their first 3 chips on his leg. You know, they always had great defenses in New England. Those early 3 championships, Bill Belichick coaching, played a lot. So I wasn't always a Tom Brady as the GOAT guy, even after he got his 4th and 5th chips. But let me tell you about it. Let me tell you when I became, this motherfucker might be the GOAT. When they played Atlanta and Tom brought them back from 28-3. And it was just all dots, bam, 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 all over the field. His poise, his control let me see that this guy, regardless of what we may have felt about him early in his career, even early in his championship runs, this guy has become a complete package under center. He's become the complete quarterback, Joe Montana-like, John Elway-like, under the center. He's proven that, when the ball is in his hand, Tom is going to get off and do what Tom do. You know what I'm saying? So, in my mind, it started with that Atlanta Super Bowl. Super Bowl where they came back and beat Atlanta. That really was like, I don't know, this motherfucker may be the GOAT. Then they had that season where they went 16-0 and he threw up 50 touchdowns. Then they had that season where, it was close with Seattle and they came back and battled back. And, it was kind of controversial call at the end with beast mode and Seattle, but they pulled it out there. You know what I'm saying? But Tom Brady this year leaves the team that he's built this legacy with. He leaves New England. Goes to a whole nother conference, a whole nother team in Tampa Bay. They had some materials in Tampa Bay, but they wasn't, Super Bowl contenders as of last year. You drop Tom Brady in there, they gonna win them a Super Bowl. Come on, man. 1 year, you drop this guy here to go win the Super Bowl. And you say, well, yeah, he had some weapons. He had Gronk, he had AB, But that also shows his leadership. He's able to go out and get guys. Go out and get guys to work together. Go out and get guys to come out of retirement to play with him. They want to play with him. They want to win a chip with him. And so he went out and did that, man. So kudos to Tom Brady. Today, I'm finally giving it up to him. He's the GOAT quarterback of all time. 7 chocolate chips, man. He's the GOAT quarterback. Guys like Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. Hey, Aaron running out of time. He ain't going to be able to catch up as far as chocolate chips. As far as rings. He may catch up as far as yards. He may catch up as far as, Touchdown passes and pass percentage. And obviously, I think a guy like Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson, they Hall of Fame bound. But they don't have the time on the clock left to catch up with the legacy of Tom Brady. So it's going to be up to the young guns like Pat Mahomes and Deshaun Watson and some guys coming into the league now to actually set that mark. But as of right now, at the QB position, Tom Brady's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. And I say at the QB position because football is so vastly different from basketball and baseball and things like that. Each position has its own special skills. So you can't put them above, LT and Barry Sanders and things like that. But as far as the QBs go, I had Joe Montana number one. And then I had, I was a Cowboys fan, so I had Troy Aikman out there with 3 chips, and I had John Elway, the guys that I grew up seeing. But, after watching this man go with the chip on his shoulder, from 6th round pick to replacing the starter in Drew Bledsoe to, winning the first Super Bowl to winning his 7th Super Bowl, having some comebacks in there, some record-setting seasons. You got to get it up. It's Tom Brady. Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady the GOAT. You got to get that man his GOAT, man. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, back on the topic of him getting players to come and working with players, shout out to the work that he did on Antonio Brown. I'm glad to see AB back in uniform. 18 months ago, he had issues. We know about all the issues. Let me get this cute clip up. Once again, shout out to AB coming back after being out of the game for a full year, having legal issues. We know about all the issues. People kind of was almost ready to write him off about 18 months ago. But, he came back. We hadn't heard much from him this season besides doing his job on the field. He worked with Tom Brady. Tom Brady worked with him. It didn't work out in New England when they was there together. But Tom was able to pull some strings, get AB on board in Tampa Bay, get Gronk to come out of retirement, and really put something together that's really special. I think they're going to hold it dear for a long time. Shout out to AB. I just like the way that he's much more introspective about, the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that it is to play ball. And with all this other stuff going on, his own branding and all that stuff, like LeBron James says, let the main thing be the main thing. Your main thing is to produce on the football field. And it seems like AB has kind of gone through what you got to go through in life and realized that football's my bread and butter. I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to go out there and perform. And everything else will come onto that. So it's very good to see a more retrospective AB than we've seen in the past. And it's only a reward to him to be a Super Bowl champ with the GOAT Tom Brady and they boy Rob Gronkowski and the rest of the Tampa Bay Bucks. All right? So, hey, listen. That's it on that. That's it on my synopsis of that. You like the video, subscribe to the video. I'll be here with more sports wrap-ups as the things continue. God bless.